Diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives were created to promote fairness because there are real biases in America that disadvantage specific groups of people. That is a fact backed by mountains of data. While there has been progress, the work is unfinished. Actually, the work is piling up due to Republicans emboldening greater discrimination while simultaneously dismantling civil rights protections. For example, women face systemic gender discrimination. I know you can't tell by looking at the Republican Party, but women make up 50% of this country, and we deserve equal rights. And that is why I've introduced legislation to add the Equal Rights Amendment as the 28th Amendment, enshrining it as the law of this land. Now, look, y'all, every Democrat in the House has signed on to my bill, but I'm still waiting on my Republican colleagues to join. So until we are able to codify gender equality in the Constitution, diversity, equity, and inclusion policies have supported women in every aspect of their lives. For example, women have served in the military for more than 200 years, yet Republicans in your anti-diversity campaign have denied multiple women promotions just because they are women, not to mention those that have just been fired. Women get paid less money for doing the same work as men, but since Republicans are anti-equity, the EEOC, Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, has weakened enforcement of pay discrimination laws, maintaining and widening our gender wage gap by the day. Y'all have any daughters? Not to mention Black women making 65 cents on the dollar to white men. And finally, women are underrepresented in medical trials to find cures for diseases that affect us. But because Republicans are attacking inclusion, they cut funding for women's health research projects. So let me sum it up. Anti-DEI is anti-woman. And those harms are compounded by attacks on voting rights like the so-called Save America Act that Republicans are fixated on passing, which could disenfranchise nearly 70 million women simply because their last names on their ID no longer match their birth certificates after being married, which pro-family people seem to care about. Not to mention the attacks on bodily autonomy. As women, our bodies are treated as a debate, and Republicans are passing laws that restrict what we do and when we do it, something men have never had to struggle with. So when it comes to Republicans on this committee who are all men, enacting more harm on women through anti-DEI hearings like this one, we need to call it out and fight back.